Cancer. This is a very important month. There's several major happenings, astrological happenings going on. And the first one is a conjunction of Venus and Mars. So Venus-Mars conjoin. They create a new cycle approximately once every couple of years. And there's this particular Venus-Mars conjunction is in Aries, where the Sun is right now, and Uranus is right now, and Eris is also right now. And the Aries energy, this Venus-Mars conjunction in Aries, is at an angle to your Cancer that represents taking responsibility and being known in the world. And therefore, this new cycle in Aries with Venus and Mars conjunction in itself is a new beginning around what we love. It's a lover's type of an energy, so it can relate to relationships and romantic relationships. But on a broader level, it's Mars, which is putting energy into Venus, that which is important to us, that which we value. And for you, it's at an angle that says, look at what you value in terms of what you want to do, how you want to be recognized in the world, what responsibility you want to take on and say, yes, I will do this. I will, you can count on me for this. So there's a new cycle and a new beginning around that. And it's suggesting that you may feel a need to be assertive in it, but certainly it's suggesting a desire or a need to make sure that it's something also that you value, that's important to you. The new moon in Aries happens on the 10th, and that new moon in Aries on the 10th is also in the sector of your world, an angle to you, and Aries angle to Cancer, that says, what is it that I want to do in this new beginning? And if you're thinking about taking on a new project around work, or that you may find that there are new projects, there's new things that need to get done wherever you're working, whether you're getting paid for it or not, whatever you're spending your time, your life energy doing, a new start, new beginning with. Pluto goes retrograde on the 12th. And Pluto retrograde happens once a year. And it's very significant because Pluto is opposite Cancer. So you have a Pluto, and Pluto will be in Capricorn for several more years. But the day that it goes retrograde, Pluto has more punch, more juice. And you may find a transformation needs to happen with other people in your life, because it's opposing your Cancer energy, and that represents reflection back from the world. And in that reflection back from the world, with Pluto there, Pluto as a planet of transformation, what transformations are important for you to make or need to be made? And sometimes it could be that just people in your world, they're changing. You might be the same, but they're changing jobs, they're moving on, they're doing something else. So pay attention and become aware of what that is. And also that Pluto retrograde time, it's on the 12th, but you could feel that a day before or a day after. You may feel a little bit more power struggles with people, that they're trying to, a feeling of, are they trying to manipulate me? Are they trying to get me to do something? Be true to yourself, stay in your own sense, and know that you don't have to get into power struggles. The Sun enters Taurus on the 19th, and Taurus energy with your water energy is good. It's a positive aspect, and it's 2 months. The Taurus time is 2 months before your birthday time, and that angle represents putting effort and energy and just things happening that have to do with friendships. So you may find a pull towards spending a little bit more time with friends, or being invited, or to join a group or come to my club, that type of a thing. So it's enjoyable. The lunar eclipse on April 25th, there's a lot of power, there's a lot of punch to this lunar eclipse. Even though it's the moon will be in Scorpio, water sign, which is your water sign, so that's harmonious. And the sun is in an earth sign, and that's harmonious. The eclipse itself is intense. We have a Mars-Sun conjunction, which represents putting a lot of effort. Mars can be very contentious, can be a fighting element. The sun represents what do we want to do, what are the center of our life. So there's a contention between what we want to do, and for you, because it's in the element of friendships, you might find that you have a couple of friends that are complaining to you about things that aren't working out for them. But the significant point of this lunar eclipse is that the sun being in Taurus and the moon being in Scorpio, the moon is conjunct Saturn. And so there's this element of what I want versus what I'm responsible towards, and what by nature is difficult to have, because Saturn can limit things. And it is in an arena of your world that represents joy. So there's this pull, there's this universal whisper to you, go find your joy. And then there's another energy that says, but how can I do that? I don't have the time. But how can I do that? I don't have the money. Your task is to find balance within that and move beyond the reasons, the reasons why you can't. Well, and to ask yourself, well, what if I could? What would have to happen for me to be happy? And to find that illumination during the illumination of this lunar eclipse.